Anyway, we are going to look at this today. Recently we went on a big long trip in this thing. We went past the Dookie Emporium. If you've ever been up that way, the Dookie Emporium sells lots of military stuff. He happened to sell me a stretcher, which I've been looking for ages. In the back of this 4B, I have stretcher clamps, front and back on both sides. This is the right width and size of stretcher to fit in here, except for one problem: these wooden handles. Let's go at the front and I'll show you why that's a problem. Now, once upon a time, there were rifle holders here, and I put a center seat in. Yes, we're going to fix that later. This stretcher clamp is right here. These handles are going to jab into it. However, these are aluminium tubes and these are wooden handles. There is a pin or a nail here. I think these will come out. I just have to figure out how to get them out. Alright, so I found my set of pin punches and a hammer here. My thinking was if I punch the pin down a little bit, it might clear and come out. Things are still loose, but I've got it in far enough now that I think I can get some drill bits in there and drill the pin. Okay, after a short bit of drilling, the handles come out. That's nice. Now I think I can probably find a way to make these reusable, but the handles for now aren't going to be much use because I don't plan on carrying people around with it. Alright, so number 2 didn't come out so easily. The bit of snapped a drill bit because obviously these pins are hardened. This is aluminium. Alright, number 3 came out perfectly. I used my small pin punch, so I used this thin one to bash it just below the surface of this. Then I took the one that fits perfectly and smashed it real hard, and it came out just nice. This one's being a bit of a problem child, but we'll work on that. Of course, this vehicle is also my shed on wheels, so there's so much junk in here, it's not funny. What we're going to do for the moment here is loosen these brackets up. We'll do the one up the front there, and we'll see if this fits in. A little bit difficult to get film without the tripod for this. Now we are wedged against the back of this seat right now. Alright, and there you have it. You have a stretcher in here. I do need to remove a whole bunch of junk out of here so that I can actually get back in here to lay on it. It does overhang a little bit. I will get some sandpaper and finish these because these are a bit sharp. Then I'll put some tape over it so that it doesn't damage the new canvas too much. Alright, now I have to fold the tailgate down to get in and then up again so that this doesn't fall down. But I'm pretty sure I can climb in here. Alright, it's a bit of a squeeze with me in here, but in winter I could do it. I got a bit of a fat belly here. I'm not military grade anymore. But it does work. I've got seats on that side and I've got somewhere to lay on this side. This could be better if I wanted to do a short camping trip. And I take the rooftop tent on the trailer and a guest sleeps in this one. There are windows on both sides you can open, so that would allow some cross flow as well. It's getting a little bit warm for me in here. I'm starting to sweat under this canvas, so we'll get back out, but nice to know it works.